And hello YouTube, this is my C++ Minecraft clone done in Raylib. I bet you didn't expect a stream today, since I uploaded a video today, a few minutes ago, but I decided to stream. Let's summarize the previous, like what we have done in the previous stream. Ignore these torches. In the previous stream, I think we managed to right click to add elements like the anvil, and we made it possible to add this redstone dust dot because we are trying to add redstone dust. And I forgot what else we did. Yeah, we didn't do much. We didn't do much. Like, because what we need to do is this. All of these features we need. Like, to have the redstone dust, it needs to be possible to output all of these possibilities. All of these. Yo, hello Wix. Hello somebody else. What's up? What's up? What's up? And yeah, we are going to continue from the yesterday's stream and try to figure out how to get this redstone dust to render. That's the idea for today, to at least get the mesh rendering. Because in addition to the mesh rendering, we need metadata to be stored somehow. I said I was going to think about it off stream on how to tackle the metadata, but I didn't think of it since I was working on the new video that I uploaded today. And we'll see what we'll be able to do just in this stream. So to recap, where's the clone? Here. To recap, yesterday when we press the right click, we get this redstone dust and we can change the color of it, the color overlay. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? People gathering. Hello, hello Petsa, hello Petsa. This is confusing. Add block netherite. I would never understand this law. Bonjour, your friend Godot is here. Bonjour. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, you're making the Minecraft clone in Godot on X, Twitter, however you want to call it. GDCraft, I think. Survival mode. We have survival mode in the Java clone. We have it in the Java clone. Like, we did survival already. That was a goal some time ago. And I made it in the Java clone. Now the goal is to focus just on redstone. The whole project, the C++ one. And since that's the exciting part, since it's in C++, we can optimize it. And every issue redstone has, if we cannot solve them, it's because of me, it's because of a skill issue. Because in C++, everything should be possible. We have references, we have pointers, we have like everything you want, we have it. So it will be on my part a mistake. This is the Java clone. We already have survival. Like, we have zombies, skeletons, we can survive. Like, I've shown this like every stream. Now the focus is to make this C++1 clone, to make it with the focus just on redstone. Yeah, just on redstone. And we managed to render this little redstone dust dot, and it has this custom collision box, this custom block outline, and it has this upward direction redstone dust thing. It has this. And the idea is, the goal is, for this stream is to be able to render all of these states. All of these states. Like here you can see some, you have 3 that go upwards. We have somewhere here 4. That's the goal. My birthday was yesterday. Well, happy birthday, I guess. Particles? No particles. No particles. We're not doing particles. We're focusing just on the redstone dust. If we have time, we'll do particles like this. Maybe these ones that come out of the redstone dust, maybe. But let's keep it simple, and little by little, we'll manage to make significant progress. So this is like what we managed to do in the previous stream, when we right click to get this mesh model of the redstone dust. What we're missing is here on this is the north side, so we're missing the south side, we're missing the east and the west. We can easily get them. We have the mesh model from a JSON file, it's this one. We just need to spawn it again, to render it again, but to rotate it. That's where we left off in the previous stream. We just need to make it to rotate it 90 degrees, 180, 270, something like that. And then to the dot, to not be just a dot, to have here, it needs to have little 4 extensions. Just like here in the original, these little extensions, we need to have them as well. It shouldn't be that difficult. I'm optimistic that we can do it in this stream. I'm optimistic we can do it. Hopefully we don't need to rewrite a bunch of code. The cake was amazing. Hopefully it was a chocolate cake, because I like chocolate. Hi Petsa. Oh, tsa. You're using the tsa. Hi date. So good. Yeah. And yeah, that's the idea. We have a limit of 3 hours. Well, I'll try to do 3 hours, since I'm tired from that video that I did today. Like I uploaded a video on the main channel. Not the main channel, this channel. Yeah, this one. For how I fixed the block outline in the Minecraft clone. And man, it was so much work, man. Look at how many cuts. It was so much work, man. Like, and I did it this part in a day. I did it in a day. And I just went through the live stream like this one. It was 9-hour live stream. I had to go through it a couple of times, then to save the interesting moments, all of these interesting moments, to save them, then to connect them to somehow create a story. And here, like, I had a couple of passes, like 6 passes. I went through all of this. Then I had to write some script, and then like to connect everything together. Like, man, this was so much work. Like, so much work, man, so much work. And the most annoying part is because it's like a lot of clips, every clip has different audio level. And I have to go over every clip and to make it the same audio level. So I have to go here to zoom in, to play it. And once I play it, here I get a number, like -14. This is the goal. For YouTube to have good audio, it has to be -14. And I have to go over every video. And if it's lower, I have to select it. I have to select it and go here and to individually change that. Man, that was like, you cannot imagine how annoying that was. It was so annoying. Yeah, but I managed to upload it, man. And then to do the thumbnail, I did it today before the stream, man. Before the stream, and hopefully I can do 3 more hours for the stream. If I cannot, like, whatever, man, like, whatever. But let's try to do some progress. Let's try to do some progress. I did. Yeah, it's how to translate. It's how to translate. It was Simo. Why do you generate half of every chunk? What do you mean half of every chunk? What are you going to do with when you hit 1000 subscribers? It doesn't matter the 1000 subscribers. Like, this is the live channel. This is the live channel. Like, the main channel is at how much? 7,000. I've already hit 1000. It's not the same when you do it again. It's like, okay, well, it's 1000. Okay, like it's not something different. But if it's like 10,000, well, that would be cool. If here it becomes 10,000. But again, like in YouTube, like every content creator knows, subscribers don't change anything about the YouTube algorithm. You can still like every video can flop no matter how many subscribers you get, like absolutely no meaning. The only thing subscribers show is if you have an audience, but like some subscribers become inactive, and even if you have 500,000 subscribers, if most of them are inactive and have, because most people do not unsubscribe, they just leave the channel like that, and YouTube stops recommending it to you, and like you just don't unsubscribe, and they stay inactive subscribers. Like it's just at the end of the day, it's just a number. It's just a number. What matters is if we make here progress in the Minecraft clone. That's what matters. And if we have a good time during the stream, that's what matters. Can't you just normalize the audio? The normalization just changes the audio levels. A compressor would be a better fit, because compressor, when you increase the volume with a audio compressor, it will increase the low levels, it will not touch the high levels. Compressor is more useful. That's smart using the debug world for reference. A viewer here in chat suggested me to do it. He showed me how to do it. You go inside of debug mode here when you create a world. Also, here a viewer showed it. When you create a new world in world type, here you press and hold the right Alt, you left click, and you get this debug mode. And you get this. Like a viewer showed me this, and it's awesome, man. It's so awesome. That this shows every block possible state. It's so helpful, really helpful. I'm really thankful to the chatter, the viewer. Semi-chunks. So sub-chunks, you mean? So it means, why do you generate half of every... Yeah, I still don't get it. Sorry, man. Rocket juice. Blue redstone in thumbnail. Yeah, in the previous stream, we managed to change the redstone color, and we had blue stone, we had disco stone. The previous stream was fun. Also, did you figure out block state last stream? No, I didn't figure out the block state. Like I need to decide how I'm going to store the metadata. I said I was going to think about it off stream, but since I was like handling the new video the whole day, I didn't have even a second to think about block states and metadata. I didn't have even a second to think about it. But we have some work to do until we reach that state. We have time. We can continue doing the mesh for the redstone dust. We'll figure out the state later on. We can even think about it in this stream, but we'll figure it out. I'm not in a rush. I think an item called bluestone will be funny. Yeah. So that's the idea. Right now, this is a single block here, and what we are doing is this comes from a single JSON file, and this here is also a single JSON file. We need to copy this to render it again, but this time with a rotation 90 degrees. The problem is we don't have rotations. That's the problem. And I'm going to attempt to add rotations. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to add rotations. That's the idea. But I have no idea how to attempt the rotations. I'll figure it out in the moment. And we'll be writing some ugly spaghetti code, but future me will worry about it. Future me will fix it. Current me will just write slop code. Yeah, I don't need an AI to write slop code. I can write slop code without AI. Like in the past, we wrote spaghetti code without AI. Now it's taking my job of writing spaghetti code. Let's see now. Where should that logic be? Wait a minute, what are these blocks here? They should be deleted. Yeah, let's open Explorer. They should be gone, destroyed. These ones. Yeah, they should be deleted, gone. Does it compile now? Yeah, it compiles. Cool, cool, cool. Now, let me see. We need to go inside of the block header and here to go to the anvil. No, to go to a redstone this time. I'm still thinking about anvils from the previous video. Add bluestone or new item to craft a new thing in the Minecraft redstone. We're still in the process of making one-to-one copy. We're still not ready to make things different from the original. It's too early. Here we read the redstone dust up JSON, which is, let's open Blockbench. Let's open Blockbench. It should be, where is it? Asset browser. Redstone dust up. This is it. And of course it's not loading the textures. I think we solved it last time. This problem with the textures. We can try to solve it again. Let's just wait a minute. 26.1.2, it changed the version. It was a different one. It was 1.21 point something. What was it? 121.4. 121.4. Yeah. It's trying to sneakily change my version. Redstone dust up. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it. This is inside of a JSON file, which is just a text file describing how to render this. And we are using it right here. Right here, we are reading the information from the file, which if it has been read once, the second time it's already cached. It will not go inside of the text file. And it prepares my mesh renderer, it prepares it, and here we generate it. So before we generate, I need to be able to set the rotation. So here cube mesh pull, and here to set like rotate on the y-axis. To be able to rotate the object on the y-axis, rotate y to be a float, and here to set it to 90 degrees. Something like that. And then to use it inside of the generate. We'll do something like that in order to get the redstone dust. Is it open source? No, it is not. Are you going to add... I read this as backplane. Backplane biome, what's that? Yo, what's up Twitch? Calder TTV. Hey, what's up, what's up? First time chat. If I try and do something like this, I would give up on day one. I would give up on day one as well. Like, you would be surprised how the same every person is. There are slight differences between us. The only difference is our environment. Like, that's the most different between us. If I was like, my case is just a little bit different. I read back pain biome. Yeah, I also read it, back pain. Grass and tree biome. So are you gonna add grass and tree biome? So back plane is grass and tree. Okay. We have grass and tree biome. We have it. We already have it. But let's focus on the redstone dust. Here, let's add this float. We'll put it here as static float rotate y. We'll put it here. And here we set it to 90 degrees. Sure. Rotation on the y-axis. And how are we going to use it? Here when we generate. Think about it. Let's do it by default to be 0. By default to be 0. Can I do it like this? Maybe. No. Let's do it like this. Oh, it's static. It needs to be in the CPP probably. Damn it. It needs to be in the CPP file. So cube mesh pool to be set to 0. Float to be set to 0. What? Yeah, that's it. Now it's initialized. Oh, I have the init here. Okay, I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. We have the init here. If only I remembered what I have written. Coding the redstone is really hard. I'm doing the same every day for my add-on. Yeah, redstone is difficult, but I'm too excited to not do it. My English still sucks slow. No problem. Plus, I don't like hazel. Yeah, I don't like hazel. But I like dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate. GG's for the 300 followers on Twitch. I don't have 300. Without even looking, I can instantly say I don't have 300. I think it was like 30 or something. Like I think 38 last time I saw it. It barely changes the Twitch followers. So last time I checked it was 38. Most likely now it's 38 as well. But for sure it's not 300. Let's see what's up with Twitch. Funny, I tried to do Minecraft in Rape like 2 months ago and gave up because the raycasting was hard. You're making me want to try to relearn C++ again. That's maybe good or bad. I swear you have 347. Wait, I think you're the same person from Twitch. Why are you in YouTube and Twitch both? Yeah, let's focus. Let's focus. Let's focus. Yeah, okay. I just checked. Okay, you were right. Like you. Yeah, sorry for doubting you. Sorry for doubting you. You were right. They increased a bit. I don't know how, but they increased a little bit. They increased a little bit. Yeah, I sorry I doubted you. I'll never doubt you again. I'll never doubt you again. I don't know how they became 300 and something. Yeah. Maybe from the new video. How did you learn coding? By investing a lot of time and improving a little bit every day. If you ask how, like if you have played League of Legends and if you ask how a League of Legends player has reached like the top rank, what was it called? Challenger. How did the League of Legends player reach Challenger? By investing probably a lot of time and improving a little bit every day. Like you for sure must have invested a lot of time in something and you're better at that thing than me. For example, if you go out a lot, you socialize with people, like you would have much easier time like socializing. But I, for example, have spent 0 time socializing. I just focus on whatever I do in the computer. So everybody has, like, you cannot spend your time on everything. You have something that you're good at. And it's based on your preferences, based on your ambitions, on your motivations. And for me right now, it's YouTube and making videos, streaming, and making a Minecraft clone. And that's what I'm laser focused on for the last 3 years. I think it has been 3 years, actually. At least making videos. Streaming, I started recently, more seriously. Yeah, sorry, man. Like, I'll never doubt you again. You know, I've got really interesting add-on for Minecraft, adding new redstone features, and one of them is a redstone glass that allows the redstone glass work as a new power conductor. Nice. I really, from making Minecraft mods, like mod packs, my favorite one was Take It back in the day. Just self-learn, and yeah, I learned the best self-learning, like from intrinsic motivation. Nobody can externally motivate me. If you put an exam, a test, a deadline, a homework, that's the most boring thing ever, man. You cannot motivate me externally, like except if it's a last-minute panic. But my main motivation comes internally. And right now, this is my internal motivation, to work on this Minecraft clone, to make the videos and to live stream. And it's quite hard to code that. Yeah, I would assume it's hard to work, especially when making a mod and trying to incorporate it with a big project like the existing Minecraft. That's when I'm starting from scratch, because I'm working with my own code. My way of learning programming is jumping in a deep ocean before I knew how to swim. Yeah, pretty much. I tried coding, but one day later, stop. I'll never try it again. Well, it's not for everybody. Especially now that AI becomes more mainstream. Everywhere, a lot of people that have thought they liked programming, once they try using AI, now they all of a sudden realize, oh, they don't like programming, and they just start vibe coding everything. Like in the future, we'll easily see who likes and who doesn't like to actually program. I learned Lua first, then Lua, Roblox Lua. Keep it up, big man. Frenchman here. Bonjour, Mr. Frenchman. MC 2795. The script for Bedrock sucks. Try Scratch. Yeah, okay. I caught up with everyone. We can continue on. Okay, I didn't caught up. Never say never. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Pet. Bonjour, MC. That's the only French I know. Comment ça va? Comment ça va? Très bien. Oui. I'm making my Minecraft. I'm doing my Minecraft clone in Java, libgdx. Now I'm making custom block shape. Nice. I've never tried libgdx. How is it? Why don't you use the other thing? Oh, maybe because it's a little bit more low level, directly using OpenGL. What was it called? LWJGL? Something like that. Why don't you use this, for example? Is it like too lightweight in comparison to like what was it? Yeah. Let me test if the game compiles. No. What's the issue? Rotate Y. What's the issue? Why is it not compiling? Where is it? We were inside of this, I think. No. Where were we? Why doesn't it compile? It's a linker error. Rotate Y. The cube mesh pool. Let's go inside of the header. Where's rotate Y? Here it is. It should be static float rotate Y. What's the issue? Should I or should I put it in the where was the data? Yeah, I should put it where the data is actually. Let's put it where the whole data is. And in it, let's just set the data, rotate Y to 0. Now it should work. Oh, I need to go back to the anvil. Where was it? This? The anvil. And here I need to remove this. Now it should compile. Yeah, now it works. Yeah, I'll come back to it. I think AI is kind of shit for programming. There are few situations that is useful for me. It's helpful for when, like, instead of a Google search, instead of Stack Overflow, for formatting text, like if you have to format many lines of code and you want them to look differently, and that's only when it's helpful. Like, for example, format this to look in a different way, like to give it, to not have it think instead of you, to not outsource your thinking to it. You'll be fine. It's also my own code. Like, if there was zero use, it wouldn't have, there wouldn't be such a big bubble around it if there was zero use. But for coding, I haven't found much use as of now. It's also my own code because redstone is hard coded, so making a new power conductor is quite depressive. Bonjour, hi. Ça va bien? Why is message retracted? I'm making a mod, and isn't this a very old version? And I'm trying to... How are you making a mod for Alpha 1.05? Trying to port all of the structures from Beta 1.8 is kind of piano, but I'll let you decide. How am I going to decide? Like, are you going to show me the project? You're kind of getting talking to chat. Yeah. Okay, I'm reading the last few messages and I'm going back. Like, when there were zero chatters, we were able to make a lot of progress. There are pros and cons in both cases, whether there are people in chat or not. There are pros and cons. Minecraft uses that. Hello. I'm using libgdx because I don't have a computer. You don't have a computer? Hey man, I'm loving your project. Thank you, man. OpenGeo is the GOAT. Vulkan you can add later as an optimization. Sure, yeah. You can add Vulkan later. But I'll never add Vulkan even as an optimization since I'm a one person. Brazilian? I'm not a Brazilian. Isn't redstone just state machine? State machine. I'm not sure. I'm Brazilian, man. I found a way to make true randomness cheap. PCS make a Discord server. I had a Discord server, but I deleted it. It was too distracting. How are you doing KMC clone without a PC? It would be cool to get together several people who like this voxel game team. I'm Brazilian. There are many Brazilians. Okay, nice. Before there were from Turkey a lot of people. Maskeli is from Turkey, not was. My English is not doing great. Yeah, let's focus. Like one of you said, let's finally focus on making the progress. So the idea is we have to render this again and to rotate it 90 degrees. Okay, let's not get distracted. I'll put 5-minute timer. 5 minutes, just focusing. Timer, let's do a 5-minute timer, start, and let's focus. And after 5 minutes, I'll see what's up with chat. And I'll think here, how are we going to do it? We need a function. That sets the rotations. So let's do static void set rotation y. And here to get a float angle, the angle or degrees. And let's do angle, why not? Let's do angle. And let's implement this function. It doesn't allow me. Let's just copy it. And where should we put it? Let's put it below here. Let's put it here. And we'll set the data, rotate y to be the angle. That's it. And so now when we generate, here, we need to, let me think about it. If, and here we need to reset it, the angle. Data rotate Y, we need to reset it. And what else? And here, before we generate, we need to set the rotate Y here to be beta rotate Y. We need to set it here. Can I? This is a function, excuse me. Oh, don't tell me I need to set it for every face. Oh no. Rotate Y angle. Yeah, okay. Chill, we're fine. And here we need if this is different than 0. If it's different than 0. So let's test it. Why not? Let's test it. Oh, I'm not using it. I'm not using the function. Where did we need to use it? It was here. Here. We need to set it cube mesh pool. Set rotation Y 90 degrees. Now, moment of truth. Let's see what happens. Yo. It rotated. Yo. Yes. It rotated. Look what happens when I don't look at chat. How much progress we have. Let me add these other ones to the other sides and now look at chat. So we need to copy this again. So one more time. So here it will be 180 and here it will be 270, I think, probably, hopefully. I should look at chat. Why did this happen? So 108. Oh, it's rotating like that. It's doing the wrong. Excuse me. Okay, let's do minus 90, and minus 180. Let's do minus 180. I'll figure it out. Let's pause the timer. I'll figure it out. Let's see what's up with chat. What did I miss, chat? How are you doing, Minecraft clone without... we watched that. Whoa, your chat translates automatically. I'm having trouble with all the broken English. I thought it was funny. Oh, hi, how are you? Are there any Brazilians living abroad around here? Fine, I live in Brazil. I'm British, I don't understand you. You use like a lot of iterated, tiring, variable, limited by sums between 0 and 1. Gets modified by clock lag, not clock effort measure. You would need XOR gates. Oh, I'm watching from the Philippines. I just ate some ice cream. It was good. Question for Chad, I guess. Does he take suggestions from video comments too? What do you mean by that? YouTube should allow image uploads in chat so we can showcase our projects. That's very difficult to do because YouTube will have to trust chatters that they will not upload inappropriate images. It will very easily go in a bad way. Very easily. That's why you don't have images here. Because somebody has to moderate that. Anyway, as I said, just checking short visit, so bye. Again, bro, that's great. So many pushback, why not STD array? Where is this for? Sometimes he got some suggestions. Hello, PSCS. Hello, PSCS. Hey, dude, did you ever check out my clone? Just stopping by to see your progress. Good job, dude. Oh, I saved the link. You sent the GitHub repository, but the whole day I was working on the new video and now I'm streaming. I just had zero time. At some point I'll check it, but thank you for reminding me. I actually forgot about it. I'll check it out. Progress. What you doing, Petas? Yes, I'm adding the redstone dust. What tutorials did you use to learn C++? Just watch the Cherno, learn CPP, those things, and spend time coding, learned every day little by little. I do every day 3 hours and I stream it. I'm going it out now. I'm going to play something, I don't know, I'm tired, but good live stream. Most beginner tutorials are the same, but I use tutorial from Cherno. Yeah, the Cherno is very good. Goodbye chat, have good live stream. To learn C++ as it's quick and somewhat concise. I would suggest starting with a high-level programming language like Python, Java, JavaScript maybe, to not rush it to C++, because with C++ you have a lot more power, and with a lot of power comes a lot of responsibility. It's easy to make so many mistakes. Is there block rotations? In the Java clone I have here, no. C++ Haskell plus PHP. Petsa says, do you know when next video comes out? It's already out. Like this one. I don't know for the next one. You need to offset it so it's centered at the middle of the block. Yeah, I'll offset it. Yeah, I'll offset it. Loving all the recent streams. Thank you. What's your goal for this game? The goal is to have a one-to-one copy with Minecraft Redstone, to be able to do complicated contraptions, and maybe to send the clone to a Redstone YouTuber to stress test it to the maximum. That would be awesome. And then to make my own game that's heavily inspired by Minecraft Redstone. That's the idea. That's what I have decided. That was continuation from my last text. You have 900 subscribers. Yo, nice. Maybe because of the new video. When I upload videos, that's when subscribers go up. If I don't upload videos, the subscriber count gets frozen forever. I'm learning Python right now, nice. Yeah, you were the one I said I will not doubt again. Better yes, you seen. But you can't use Redstone because it's copyrighted. Yeah, sure, like that's easy to not use Redstone as the name. Tomorrow I don't be live in tomorrow because I have heavy rain for 5 days. Yeah, when it's raining it's really bad for me as well, because the internet goes, like I lose the internet and it gets really bad when there's heavy rain. Let me think about, yeah. So as a wise person suggested, Wix is our brains here. Wix said to offset it, and he's right, we need to offset it, and lucky for us, we can do that. Rotation Y offset. We can set it to be the center. So 8, 8, 8. And now it should be centered. Now it should be centered. Let's see if it's centered. Yes, it's centered. And Wix once again is right. Never doubt Wix. And then we'll need to draw these here in the middle. We need to draw them as well. And the mesh will be complete. What did I miss? Good evening. In Poland, Bluestone. The thumbnail is from the previous stream. Don't pay it much attention. I'm assuming the idea is that you can get Redstone to run faster, so you can make larger contraptions like computers with Minecraft code that run significantly more efficiently. Yeah, something like that. Like whatever Redstone whatever Redstone players struggle with, that's what we'll focus on. The main struggles of Redstone. And our unfair advantage against Minecraft is that the whole game will just be the Redstone. We have a big unfair advantage against Mojang, even though they are a whole big team. We have high chance of doing better than them. But first we need to replicate what they have without looking at the code, because it will be too similar. Rainbow Stone, it might be 16 offset. No, it's fine. Yo, how do you get proper texture model things for every block? Just use Blockbench. Blockbench in this asset browser. And it has not only the new assets, it has old assets as well. Like this is a gold mine, this plugin, asset browser, it Blockbench. Can we add graphics modes? I don't know what that means. Making, do you mean shaders? I'm making a Minecraft style game in Relief and C. Nice. Why do you pick C? Yes, hello, hello. Finally, I'm not the only Paul here. Auto translate is struggling. Peter says, you think how long redstone will take for you to make? I have no idea. I have no idea. Because a difficult problem can come up and it can block me for a long time. I don't know. I cannot plan it. C++ doesn't know how to interpret push. It's basically a sum and a standard deviation. Bind it to cost. Also, are you planning on making the redstone behavior compatible with vanilla Minecraft? What do you mean by compatible with vanilla? I am trying to make it one-to-one. I love QBIS. I picked C because C is simple and I don't like C++ black magic stuff. I gave up on my Minecraft com because texture was glitching out when I tried to add new things. Yeah, okay. We managed to catch up with chat. We can move on. Let's move on and complete the mesh of the redstone dust. Let's complete it. By completing it, we're missing just a few more parts here at the edges. We're missing the edges. So it should be, where's the game here? Well, we're missing these edges. That's what we're missing. So that we can have every possible configuration. That's what we're missing. Let's render them and then I'll check what chat is saying. Let's first render all of these. And it's the same logic as before. Nothing much has changed. The same logic. So here when we generate them, we need, let's just generate one of them. Here. So we need, let's remove the rotation. Here we need redstone dust site. Let's do the site. And it's a JSON file. Where is it? Where is the JSON file? Models. Redstone dust site. And here it needs a line. This line, redstone dust site. Yeah, it needs this. And I think that should be it. Let's start it. Yeah, we have this peeking out from here, this part. We have it from there. Now we need the same thing but rotated on the other sides. We need the same thing rotated. So let's go back to the block, generate mesh, and let's copy this. Man, we're copy pasting so much. We need a function for this. We need it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 3 times. And this is the first one. We need to start rotating them. 180. 270. Oh, what did I do? 270. And now it should be kind of finished. Yeah, it's kind of finished. The only thing is that if we have to be exact, in Minecraft, these are not the same. I should be using a different one for some of the edges. What do I mean by that? Here, where, here, which one of these? I need one that's complete, this one. Let's remove the particles. Right now they're annoying. Like they make it hard to see the details. Details, particles. How to turn off particles? How to turn them off? Where are they? Where are particles? Animations. Come on, man. Particles. Particles, yes. Minimal. Minimal. Okay, we don't have particles. Nice. We can see that here they are different. They are different. So here we are towards the north and south. North and south. And which direction? This is the west. So north and west is these ones, and the others are the alternative. Okay, so I need to use... Let me see. So north. We need the other JSON file, which is this site alternative. Site alternative. I think it should be like that. And then I need where? Let's use them in the last two meshes. Here, site alternative. And let's see if they are different. Are they different? They are not. Why? They are missing. Here, these ones. And are they the right one? This is east, north. No, it should be... This is north. So, okay. So it should be... This should be just site. And the other one should be alt. This should be alt. And what's up with alt? Am I copying the right name? Yeah, the name is all right. Okay, what about the textures? Yeah, it's using the line. It's using the line, so what's up? Oh, wait a minute. This is different. Is it? Are they on top of each other? Yeah, I'll have... Let's see what's up with chat and now. Let's see first Twitch. Also use proper redstone textures. Literally almost nobody in advanced redstone community uses vanilla redstone textures that I know. Labels with power level. Oh, yeah. They use a different texture that has a label for the power level. Yeah. I know of that, I know. If you're serious about making redstone feature rich column, yeah. I'll do that. I'll change the redstone texture to be that one, but not right now. What did I miss with YouTube? What did I miss? Like, could I build orbital strike cannon? The crosshair looks slightly above the middle of the screen. I checked it. I had checked it and it looked like it was in the middle. I can check it again, but not right now. Wow, this is impressive. Just clone for each side, right? There's some Z fight. Yeah, I noticed the Z fighting. In the Java clone, I managed to solve it by moving it up a little bit. Here in the Java clone, I don't have Z fighting because the dot is moved a little bit upward. And there is 0 Z fighting. Threads, I don't use any threads. Z buffering, try having the block state index into some sort of texture array. Try having the block state index into some... Yeah, I'll save this. That's a good suggestion, but I cannot do it right now. I'll save it. Scali draw. I'll save it. save it here for later. That's a good suggestion. The texture array can contain all 16 permutation of the bottom dot texture. I'll save this suggestion as well. Why not? Oops. Save this. Flee from password recall needs of processes gets a URL ping tunnel. Imagine recognition makes the syntax infinite. William, why do you delete your message or does YouTube remove it? Like, can I do something to not have it removed? I can put you a moderator. I can put you a moderator. It doesn't compile with compiler syntax RAM symmetry based runtime optimization. Sorry for spam. Thanks for listening. This is awesome. I removed it because it was copies. Okay, no problem. No problem. No problem. Let's see what's up with this. Let's see what's up with this. Let's here I have a strategy. I have a strategy to see what the problem is. And the strategy is, it's not the smartest one. Let's remove, I'll just comment out some of them. Which ones? Which ones do I comment? This, let's comment this one. I don't need it because it's making the problem harder to solve, and I'll remove this. The side, just this alt, and this side. Yeah, we should see two meshes rendered. We should see just two of them. Yeah, we see two of them. Oh, we removed this upward one. Why did we remove it? Yeah, this by mistake. My bad. What did I break now? Okay, now it should be fine. Okay, so we have the two meshes and they are to the north and west. They should be towards the south and the east, to be exactly like Minecraft. So let's do, this is the upward one, this is upward. So this is 90. Let's do 0 and 270. Let's do it like that. So this is towards east and south. Fine. And wait a minute. Now they're different, I think. I think now they're different. They're the same like before. Let's look at Aspirite and see what am I doing wrong. One of them, like the north and the east, I think should be this upper part. And the south and the west should be this lower part. Something like that. Let's look at the JSON file. No, let's actually look at the block bench. This will be easier. Load assets, redstone, dust site, 0. Let's do 0. Yeah, this is the top part. Exactly the top part. And let's open the alternative. This is towards, oh, I get it. We don't need to rotate. It should be the exact same angle because it's on this side. It's not on the north. I get it. Oh, interesting. We learn something every day. So 0, it should be the same angle. 0, 0, and this is 270, 270. So let's uncomment this. Come on, Visual Studio. Work with me. And how is it? How is it? Is it proper? This is the north and the west, and this is the south. Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, this is the entire of it, and here we have like on the Z depth buffer fighting, Z fighting. And my solution in Java was to just bring the dot a little higher. That was my solution. So here in the dot, yeah, in the dot, we can just move it a little bit. So let's do 30 here. 30. Let's do 30. And there is no Z fighting. We solved it. It's a little bit more upward. We can do it like, okay, instead of 25 to be like 26 or 25.5, like very slightly to increase. Yeah, we increased it very slightly. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we have finally some progress. We finally have some progress. And we need to change the state of it, and to save that state somehow. We need to figure it out. What did I miss? Thanks for listening. Can you add something custom, like a custom game progression and texture, so you can upload the game? I really want to play it. This version, no. When we make another version, that's when I'll be able to release it. This version, I'll not be able. The next project, I'll be able to release it. And it should be heavily inspired by redstone. And maybe add a texture pack that adds the looks of Minecraft. If you analyze process cost efforts, you can sort it to reverse. Still very slow, that's just for the first compiler. Hi, I'm learning Russian. Привет, I'm learning Russian. W bro. So you're doing a texture atlas. That's what Minecraft also does. Have you ever tried creating but actually, do they do something with the, like, I know they have individual textures. Here they have individual textures. I know that. Individual images here. I know that. And for the game, they compile it in runtime into an atlas. They do it into an atlas, and this is their texture atlas. This is what they do in the game. They combine it into this. But what I'm interested is, do they do something with these images before that? Do they just run the game, create this atlas, and directly use the atlas? Or do they use for some other things these individual images? That would be interesting to know, if they do something with them individually. Have you ever tried creating an atlas stitcher? I made one, takes power of 2 images and stores them. Yeah, I've made one when I made the 10 million TNT project, because I wanted it to support textures, because I wanted to release it to GitHub. Here, this project, this Minecraft clone that can blow up 10 million TNT, it can support texture packs. Here it has Jollycraft, it has all this disco. This is an OG texture, I remember it. It has this like old texture packs, very old texture packs. This I like this texture pack a lot. And what else? There was other, yeah, this Faithful one. And for this to make it work, I had to stitch together the images into a texture so that I could release the project into GitHub. And Cherno reviewed it here. in order to have it inside of GitHub, I made the support for texture packs. And so here it uses the bare bones texture pack by default, which is a popular one. But you can use most texture packs. Yeah. So I've done it once, I can do it again for this project, and it was in C++, so it shouldn't be that hard. I can even make the textures you want to. No, chill. I don't want anybody to do, like, if somebody does work for me, it will be paid. I don't want people doing like free work for me, but I cannot afford, like, only thing I can pay out is like few cents. Right now, only thing I can afford is to spend my own time. But in the future, I will need to create a team of people. But not right now. Code can be hidden inside the textures. Do it. Code can be hidden inside the textures. What do you mean by that? The sky needs something. What if you had shader with the chords of skybox and the time of day and created light visuals? I could, actually, you gave me an idea when you mentioned the sky. I could make it like in Counter-Strike. In Counter-Strike 1.6, they use just a skybox. They just use a simple skybox. I can do that. That would be really funny. If I just use a simple skybox. Yeah, that would be so funny. If this manages to load. Yeah, to have that skybox at the... the skybox at the top. Can we do it even now? Yeah, this skybox. Yeah, that would be so funny. Yeah, so here to have that skybox. You can analyze the atmosphere into fine golden ratio tiering and generate infinite music and remove the need for image recognition. What are you saying of image recognition? I'm not using image recognition. Why would I need image recognition? You can also inflate texture by instead of raising it. How have you already been streaming an hour? It feels like you started streaming like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I just looked at the timer because at 3 hours it needs to end, and I was, okay, how much time did it pass? And it was like 1 hour. When did that 1 hour pass? If you hide that inside the texture itself, you need sharpening. Adding clouds should be easy, by the way, just one big texture and moving in one direction. You're not completely right. Yeah, right now Minecraft has them as 3D clouds. These clouds are 3D. They're not a simple like texture. And I have them the same in my Java clone. Like, I can do them. They're not difficult to do, but I've procrastinated on them, since I wanted to prioritize the redstone. Okay, I went through chat. We can focus again on the clone. Let's commit this. Let's commit it. Man, this change in the console to not get a message every time a mesh is unloaded, this is a game changer. Before I had to wait here all of the messages to go through and then the game actually closes. This is a game changer, man. Like, somebody mentioned it. Why is your console spamming so much? And I was like, I can change it. And I changed it, and it's like game changer. Because look at how fast it closes. It's open, I hit escape, and it's closed. It's instant, man. It's so cool, man. So cool. Let's commit it. Let's commit it. Wait a minute. Why do I have these? Why do I have these files? Oh, removed. Air, anvil, cactus, dandelion, grass, QMesh pool. And where we're doing this? Now, what should I call it? Drawing drawing redstone, the full redstone mesh. A redstone dust mesh. Doesn't matter. Nobody's going to see that. Only future me will trigger with that commit message. Let's start it again. Like, I could do the clouds texture just to have simple clouds. I could do that. I could do it. Why not? But not right now. Not right now. So we have this redstone. We have this redstone. And what are we going to do with it? It needs to... this was the easy part. We need now to figure out the hard part. Because the redstone has a state. If we go towards it and press F3 with it, every block has a block state, or some people call it metadata. You can see it on the bottom right, and this redstone has, if you look at it, where is the east? East. The east, what else? East is side, north is up, south is side, and west is, yeah, I figured it out, west is none. Yeah, this metadata, if you can notice it on the bottom right, you can see that it says Minecraft redstone wire. The east says side, the north is saying up, power is 9, the south says side, and the west is none. What this means is, this is right now the west. The west is saying none, so there is no mesh there. No mesh is being drawn. Here it's the south, and it's saying the south is the side. The side is just this little part here. Here you can notice it's not here, but here we have it. And now the interesting part is this side. This is the north, and the north it says up. So when we have up, we also have the side here. We also have the side. That's the metadata for this. And just using that data, and the power is 9. The power determines the color, because here if it's 0, it's this darker red color. So with all of that data, we know how to render the redstone dust. And sure, we can have that data, but we need to store it somehow. That's what we commented in the previous stream. Somebody mentioned Minecraft has a class called metadata, so probably we need to also create a class called metadata that handles this, and maybe we can store it inside of the chunk or the subchunk, and to be a hash map, every block coordinate to, if this block has metadata, that subchunk to have a hash map that has a key of the block position that points towards a class that's metadata that has this data. And when we save it to a file, to save that metadata, and then to be read when we load it, something like that. That's what we have to decide, how are we going to approach this problem. Because it's not easy problem to solve, because sure, this has metadata that's like custom for the redstone, but this has different metadata. Here it's boolean values for each side, and here for the piston it's which side it's facing, if it's extended or not. There are all kinds of different metadatas. So what, maybe they use a parent class called metadata and has children classes that inherit the metadata class, maybe. Like I could have a abstract class, metadata class, and to have a redstone metadata that inherits the parent metadata, maybe. I don't know. And the redstone dust block will just convert that like abstract metadata class into redstone metadata, so it can get whatever it needs. Maybe. But why should it be an abstract class? It will not have any methods. It just needs to store all kinds of variables. It just needs to store all kinds of variables. I don't know, man. I'm just a Java guy. I'm not sure on how C++ does it. What did I miss? Is the sky currently a texture right now or just a solid color? Just a solid color. Pre-catalogation of catalogs. What do you mean? Whatever in newer versions you can customize the F3 menu so it's not as cluttered. Yeah, I know about that, but I just haven't done it. F3Q. F3Q help, and then how would I change it? I don't know how to change it. Can we? Minecraft change F3 debug menu. Let's change it. Then press F3 plus F6 to open option screen. F3 plus F6. Oh, it should be newer versions, not here probably. Damn it. Damn it. Hold F3 and press... No, I don't have it. Damn it. We don't have it. Do time on 1.21.4. We're so close. Oh, come on. I can prepare in the meantime the newest version. Why not? I'll create an instance. Why not the newest version? Okay. And I'll put it to prepare. I'll probably need to exit here. It's still complaining. Why doesn't it start? I prepared the new version, but it doesn't start. No matter. We need to figure out how to store the metadata. Oh, and something else. We need here collision boxes. We can do that. Before the metadata, we need to solve these collision boxes and maybe organize a bit the code. Because I copy pasted lots of code and we don't need to do that. We need here, just like we have here custom collision box, here dynamically to have these ones as well. Need to figure out how. Launch. Why is it not launching? Task while downloading from remote server could not download. Please change the version, try again later. Let's close it and open it again. Let's try again. Okay, now it's downloading. Now it's downloading. I'll wait the newest version to download on the site, and by then we need to figure out how to do custom collision shapes for that are dynamic, because before I did them like this, but now they're like I was storing the collision shapes inside of the blocks themselves. So the torch has this collision shape. But that seems to be wrong, since here we are getting the collision shape from the, like, when doing the mesh itself.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
I don't want a narrator. Let's stop the music. Music, no music. And let's create a debug world. No, not here, here. Debug mode. Debug world. Create. Yo. Now this is the newest version. What's that over there? What's that? What's that? Ah, it's gone. It was here. What was it? Let's go here. Now, game mode creative. And what? Here the textures are a bit different. It's as if they have a slight outline. Let's remove the particles. How to remove the particles? The menu is different here. Man, I wish there was a search. Particles, decreased, minimal, all. Minimal. Sure, and F36. We want... What do we want? In overlay, FPS, game version, what else? GPU utilization, that's cool. Yo, there's so much information here. Light levels. Looking attentive. Yo, this is helpful. I don't want memory. I don't want all of this. System specs, TPS, 3D crosshair. I'll keep it. Chunk borders. I think that's it. Done. Now we have absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Light map. There's a light map. F3 plus 4. Ooh, light map. Yo, the light map. You need the light map to generate the light. Like, duh, obviously. My Java clone, for my Java clone, I couldn't figure out how to generate it, so I just copied their light map for a few times a day. And so the light just drastically changes since I'm not generating it through code, since I don't know how they do it. I just copied their texture. Let's hide it. I want just the information of the block state. Yeah, block state. I want that. And block tags maybe. Fluid tag state particle render stats post effects. Yo, that's cool. So how can I remove this on the debug charts profiler hidden, that text? How can I remove it? Can I remove it? The additional text. I cannot probably remove it. Let's see what's up with chat. What's up with chat? And portal gateway. Oh. Let's see what's up. At least we cleaned up the menu. At least we did. Oh, can we move them around? Actually, I think there were other options. Can we move them around? Can also quickly swap between performance profile, game GUI scale, press escape, go to options, GUI scale. Entity hitboxes, okay. Force game crash. Why would I need the game to crash? Toggles advanced tooltips. Game mode switcher. What else? Let's increase the GUI scale. Where is it? What is the GUI scale? What is the GUI scale? Ooh. Let's do... What's the maximum? Oh, it's at the maximum. 4. It's at the maximum. I really want to remove that text there at the center of the screen. It's very annoying. But what can we do? Look at everything that is on and remove the unwanted stuff. Bit late because it's late here. Sup? Yo, what's up? Maskeli, what's up? Or Clay, what's up? How late is it for you, Maskeli? Oh yeah, you're of course you're from Turkey. Like it's close enough to my hours. For me, it's 10 p.m. For you, it's maybe at most 11 p.m. probably. Okay, it's the same time as for me. Yeah, okay. You're the same time zone. Yo, hello, what's up? Where I am in Bulgaria. It's close to Greece and Romania and Serbia. Like I have to go to sleep at 11. Yeah, having time to go to sleep is nice, like to schedule it. My time to going to sleep is at 1 a.m. I have an alarm for going to bed at 12:55. And at 1 a.m. I'm at bed. For me, it's at 1 a.m. I'm from Poland and it's 9 p.m. for me. Damn, it's 9 p.m. Yeah, for me it's 10 p.m. Maybe I should do streams a bit earlier. It really improves life quality. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Yeah, maybe I should do streams an hour earlier. I don't know. It's 8 p.m. for me. What's your end goal with everything you're making just to learn? Mostly to learn, but right now, an additional goal to make a copy of all of Redstone, and then the other goal is to make a game heavily inspired from Redstone, an original game. And I think I can make it. Are you from Poland too? Like you, I decided to read books before sleep. Yeah, reading books before sleep is a game changer because we usually look at screens and they have blue light, which makes it harder to go to bed. And there's something else. Like in this generation, we do a lot of TikTok shorts, YouTube videos, we numb ourselves. So we stop thinking much. And when we go to bed, now all of the stimulation is gone. And so we're constantly thinking about everything. And you know how in the computer, when you hit shutdown and it's saying programs are running, cannot shut down. And it's the same with going to bed. When you're thinking of something, you cannot shut down. There are programs running. And when you read a book, you shut down all the programs when reading a book. You stop thinking about what happened in your like day-to-day life. And for 10 minutes, 30 minutes of reading a book before bed, you reset. And when you hop on the bed, you instantly go to sleep. Like that's a life hack I started like a few months ago. And I haven't stopped. I'm almost done with the Dune books. I'm after the movies. I'm ahead of the movies. Let's see. An original game. Yeah, original game, but not right now. Right now we're doing a one-to-one copy. Do you plan to add actual networking? No networking. It will make it too complicated. And follow the Minecraft network protocol and join actual Minecraft servers? No. There are glasses for that, I think, such as MCA Alpha service. As of now, no multiplayer. As of now, we'll see about it. Also, books kind of bore, so it's easier to sleep. Yeah, I was thinking some random things. Will you port the vanilla spaghetti code for the physics? What do you mean? Books kind of relaxes mind. By the way, can you see your game? Yeah, you can see my game. Why not? This is the Java game. And this is the C++ one. We finally added the mesh for the redstone dust. And we need to update the collision boxes. We need to add more collision boxes. What did I miss? I mean, I've done it before. It's not that bad for Minecraft because I eat before going. Oh, so I don't have to deal hunger. I don't eat right before bed. I eat 3 hours before bed. At least. I wait 3 hours before bed to eat. I don't eat before bed. Like it's hard to go sleep with empty stomach. Look at MC for the movement. Living entity travel. The C++ game looks smoother than the Java game because the Java game is barely surviving. Java game is very low FPS. It's barely surviving. Let's open the FPS counter. Like the Java game is really bad. Like here the render distance is not that bad. Like the render distance is very short. And I'm on a very powerful machine. And I'm barely getting 60 FPS. Barely. And on this powerful machine here. And the C++1, I have vsync here. It locks at 165 FPS. I have vsync here. I can stop it actually. Can stop the vsync. Where did I set it? Here. Let's remove the vsync and it should show. The FPS is probably not that high. Since I don't have first-time culling. The terrain generation lowers the FPS. But here, when after everything generates, it goes maximum 300 and something, but we don't have first-time culling. If we add first-time culling, we can reach 500 FPS probably. If we add first-time culling, because I'm rendering everything. And the thing that lowers the FPS the most is rendering, like rendering the meshes. The more meshes you render, the lower the FPS goes. Like obviously, duh. And adding first-time culling would make it so these chunks behind me do not render. I just render what I see. So here, looking upwards at the sky will be the maximum FPS. And looking downwards at everything will be the lowest FPS with first-time culling. Because now everything needs to render. This is the worst case scenario. Like this. This is the worst case scenario. And it will be like the minimum will be 300. Like something like that. But I'll put the vsync. I'll put the vsync. Let's see what's up with chat. What did I miss? Yeah, I need to drink some water. Let's see what's up. Welcome to the world of compiled code. You should start using Linux. I've used Linux in the past, but now I'm on Windows. Still better than empty stomach. I had switched back to Windows because Linux and content creation doesn't work at all. I found everything works great in Linux with a little elbow grease. No. You cannot elbow grease everything. You cannot convince me. You cannot elbow grease everything. There are still some issues. But still, if more people use Linux, those issues will be gone, for sure. And it's doing pretty good, even with the low player, like user base. Like I have to make animations and I have to do some editing. First time culling plus invisible face culling. What's invisible face culling? Plus batching? I'll not do batching. Hyperland? Yeah, I've tried Hyperland. It's cool. But I prefer i3 window manager. I prefer i3. i3 is very cool. I have to make animations, have to do some editing. I can record fine on anything, and there's plenty of editing software. It also might, because you have like 4 games open at once as well. Yeah. DaVinci Resolve doesn't work at all. No, Resolve works, but it crashes way more than in Windows. Premiere Pro is sad one to lose, but I usually do boot Windows to like play code. Doesn't Windows updates break your Linux files? Kdenlive way worse than DaVinci Resolve. I don't like Kdenlive. You render every block? I render subchunks. I don't render every block. What didn't work with DaVinci? It was just randomly crashing. But not every time. I managed to render videos. It was not that bad. It's doable. But like, okay, with on Linux, Resolve has limitations with the audio codec. It doesn't support like what you have on Windows by default. It adds annoyances, and right now I don't have the time. I cannot prioritize it. Render every block. What I answered all this already. What PC specs do you have? I have pretty good ones. Here, oh, I removed them. I removed them. The PC specs. Yeah, I removed them. Bummer. Bummer. Yeah, I don't know how to show them here. Oh, I lost it. Oh, okay, yeah, you can see them here. The CPU Ryzen and the GPU RTX 360 Ti and the RAM 64. But I shouldn't mention that in these in these times. You heard nothing about the RAM. I bought it way back a long time ago. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Let's bring some attention to Wix. Invisible face cunning, it is what you described the other day. A cube has 6 faces, but you only renders 3 because you can only ever see 3 faces at most of any block. Oh, that was for the clouds. That was for the clouds. So that's invisible face cunning. So instead of drawing 6, you draw only 3. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. So that's what it's called. I didn't know that was the name. The license issues, a lot issues with Linux DaVinci Resolve. Perhaps an ECS system. We had Linux Bros. Maskeli has a big problem with Linux Bros. To be fair, I code most the time in Linux. Yeah, Linux is the best for coding. Do you know the song? I don't know this song. At least the name. Yeah, I'm on Hyperland. Hyperland is fine. I use Site 3. Is RAM GPU CPU hungry? Linux when someone actually enjoying the moment. I can't let him have fun. No, it doesn't really break anything. The only thing that's annoying with Windows was fixing secure boot. To play Call of Duty, and Linux doesn't have secure boot by default, so I had to sort that out. Can check in Task Manager with how your monitor can have maybe game resolution. I don't know. Monitor is 1080p. Actually not sure if it's called that. Maybe something else. Just call it that. I use Linux for months and I never acted you should use Linux. Wait, what happened? The RAM was 1 gigabyte, I think. Was the RAM 1 gigabyte? Let's look at the VOD. Wait, let's look at the VOD. What happened with the RAM? Why is it like so much? I didn't do anything. What happened? Yeah, it was like 500. What happened with the RAM? I'm moving forward a bit. Wait. That's the... okay. That's the Minecraft, the original Minecraft. I got scared for a second. Yeah, it's just, yeah. It was just slow with changing. Yeah. It's fine. There's no... Yeah. It just... Yeah. It's from the original Minecraft. No, everything's fine. Everything chill. I got scared for a moment. Like I was like, do we have to solve another memory leak? I use Linux from... I was trying to improve Minecraft, but I built ECS system for entities and inverse kinematics. Yo, infinite loop live stream. Clone is hungry. It's evolving. What app do you use to see FPS? That's the MSI Afterburner. It's called MSI Afterburner. And it has... where was it? This MSI Afterburner, but it uses it installs. When you install this, it also installs this, I think. Here. This is what you actually configure to get all the FPS and RAM usage. You need to configure it, but where? Somewhere. Here. Yeah, here. You can set whatever you want. The GPU, everything's here. And I can have the average FPS, the 1% lows. This is really helpful, the 1% lows, since the FPS changes a lot. This is more realistic what FPS you will get. But I haven't enabled it since I have to press start point. You need to press the start point to actually get it going. And that's annoying. And I just have the FPS and the RAM usage. What's up? What did I miss? When I make my projects, I'm forced to optimize because my laptop is a shitbox. It's very good to program in a bad laptop. If you look at in the past, where programmers were very limited with hardware, they had to become better programmers. But now, when programmers are limited by hardware, they ask the consumer to buy better hardware. Like, if you're limited from hardware, that's a very good environment to become a good programmer. Right now, when I have all the resources I would need, this is very bad. This is extremely bad to have the best CPU, the best GPU. Because now, if I release this game, I'm sure most people will say the FPS is very low. This game is unplayable. Like, I'm sure of it. But that will be for future me to figure out. Being able to have 10,000 mobs in the world will make Minecraft actually feel like a world. Honestly, it won't even slightly matter. You had 17 apps open at once. I don't know how much they are. Programmers in past honestly done some black magic. I wrote a mod for Minecraft to do. Currently, Minecraft just has straight up PNG lol. Are you using ECS? In my Java clone, I use ECS. In my Java clone. Where is it? Here. I have... This uses entity components. Actually, the mobs are not entity component system. They are just spaghetti code. But I do have entity component system. And actually the subchunks, each one of them uses the entity component system. Believe it or not. They use the mesh renderer component and the mesh filter component, I think. Like from inspired from how Unity does it. I did it like Unity does it. We need to focus actually and make some progress. I'll read chat one last time and we'll add the custom collision for the redstone dust. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do with the metadata. What did I miss? Is the texture copyrighted? Yes. That glitch should be a creepy dimension with some entity called it. This entity stalks you and chases you. Hello, my friend. Hello. Basically, mobs are Italian. Yo, 32 views YouTube. Maybe because of the video I uploaded. The electricity people would probably die. Probably. Can't you use the anvil call or something to do the same outlines for redstone? Yeah, I'll just do that. But I have to do it manually. Like even for the anvil, it's manually done. Here for the... Where is the anvil? Here the anvil. Here is the anvil. I just do this. I have to manually describe how the collision box looks like. It has to be done manually. There's no way around it. Some outlines are exactly like the mesh, like this block. The outline is exactly following the mesh, but it's not everywhere the case. Like this, for example, this, you need to make it manually by hand. It cannot every time follow the mesh. So I have to, but here the problem with the redstone is even here. Look at how the outline is like this. This is the outline. And here is different. Like it's constantly changing. And where is just the dot? Here is just the dot. And this is for that. Let me think about it. Let's render them one by one, like this, one by one, to see what outline each one of these should have, and then we'll combine them. But they will not look the best, because in my clone, here there will be lines, additional lines. It will be a little bit annoying, but what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Here Minecraft combines them to look nicer, but I'm not Minecraft. I'm doing the naive, simple approach. It will not look the best because I'm just using simple cubes. Let's look at Twitch. If you add EXE as a non-Steam game, you can use Steam FPS overlay. It is more optimized and has DLS infos which are missing in. Yo, that's interesting. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll do this. But not right now. But I'll save your suggestion. I'll save it for later. With William's suggestion. I'll save it for later. And see what's up. See, I have a nice night. Bye, Maskeli. Nice having you. Probably next week you're gonna start getting... No, let's not focus on the numbers. We need to focus on the project, not the numbers. The numbers change every time. We need to focus on what we can change, what we have effect on. I don't have an effect on the views. Imagine making the outline for a perfect circle. That would be impossible. Just would be, it has a circle, but actually, maybe Raylip has support for spheres and circles. Like, wait a minute. Does Raylip have circles? If it has circles, I can do circles. It has a cylinder, it has a sphere. It has a circle, 3D circle. We can do circles. We can do circles. We can do circles. Not very complicated, just would be a square. Is it possible to make one big mesh for the thing, make it invisible and do that for the outline? One big mesh. Yeah, but I will need big meshes for like all the objects. By Maskeli. Howdy, love to see the project coming along. Yeah, me as well. Same. Same, man, same. Let's see now. We'll focus on the outline. we'll focus on the outline. Let's see now. Oh, wait a minute. What if... I was thinking, why don't I have the outline? Because I was going to simplify it. Because here, look at how the redstone dust just combines. The redstone dust combines these pieces in the end result. And I was thinking, okay, this has this outline. And the circle has this outline. And I'll just combine them. I'll not think about it that much. And it will just be a little bit ugly here. It will have separations. But I was thinking about it. No. It should be true code. It should be true code. I was thinking to manually set it up for each state, but there are too many states. No. The dot will have this outline, and this part will have this outline. And I'll just overlay them together. We have this outline for the redstone dust dot, which is not here, which is here. Here we have it only for this. We need to make it for the other ones as well. And for these upward parts. But in order to do that, to make it easier, I'll hide away some of the parts, so it's easier to set up the collision boxes, since I need to do them manually. Let's see. This got you stumped. What do you mean? Hello guys. If it works, it works. There's no way this saw in Relief. Relief is amazing, man. Like, everything's possible with Relief because it uses OpenGL. Like, Minecraft is done in OpenGL. Like, if you think in first principles. Do you have 2 Minecraft clones or what? Like, I see one in the desert, then you're in the plane with an inventory. What is the thumbnail? Yeah, it's from the previous stream. I had disco stone and blue stone. The disco stone had random colors. Like, confused. Triad pistons and test the redstone. Okay, like, I have a couple of Minecraft clones. This is the Java one. And I started the new one since it got very unoptimized. But I have redstone here. And I have the piston. But this is the Java one. And it has piston. And it has ambient occlusion around it. But that's the Java one. Right now we're doing the C++ one. Not this one. This one. And we're trying to do the outlines. We have the outline in the center for the little dot. We need to do the outline for the outward parts. The outward parts as well. Why links randomly die? Did you disable them? I think they're disabled. I'm not sure if they were like that by default or did I disable them. But I like to leave them as disabled since like, if possible, I would like to make it possible for like a single person to post links. I'll see if that's possible. But I don't know how that would be possible. Let's see what's up with YouTube. Hi, I just got here. Hello. The hand occlusion goes away when piston is active. Yes, but let's look at how it's in original Minecraft. I'll show you in the original Minecraft. Create new world, creative. Create new world. In the original, it's also like that. Piston. A redstone torch. Man, this snow is annoying. Oh, come on, I needed that. Here, like this, and here. Here it's harder to see. Right now we have ambient occlusion around it. And see what happens when you turn it on. It's gone. Just like in my clone, it's the same. Like it's the same. Not here. Here. It's the same. We have ambient occlusion. And now there's no ambient occlusion. It's the same. Yeah, is it permit? Permit Wixer? Yeah, I don't know. Oh no, like permit ban? We are not banning Wix. Wix is our brains. Restrict. VIP. Grand VIP. Can I make you a VIP? Wixer. Unable to add VIP. Visit the achievements. I cannot. Sorry, Wix. I need to. I don't have permissions. Ask somebody. Ask the. I don't know, man. Ask Twitch. Quasi connect. No, I don't have quasi connectivity. Technically, this is more of Bedrock clones. Since Bedrock is main in C++. You're making Bedrock and Java. Well, yeah, I'm making both. But C++ will focus just on redstone. What are you going to name this? Think of a name. Think of a name. You can think of a name, I'll use it if it's good. When Ender Dragon, we'll not add the Ender Dragon, sadly. We're prioritizing redstone. Can you use a bot that filters links? Is the project published at GitHub? No. No. And allows the only project you can see two projects that are open source. My old Minecraft clones. There's let me see. github.com. Let's see now. Voxel engine and let's see repositories and filter by public. Public ones. And wasn't this one as well? Yeah, this old project. This is my old Minecraft clone that was a year ago. You can look at this clone. It's a C++ one when I followed the Churn OpenGL tutorials. It's an open source one. And this is my 10 million TNT one. It supports textures. It has texture packs. You can look at this one. It's you can look at this one. I'm not sending this one. This I don't want people looking at this one, but it's public. It's public. I think it's public. But like, there's nothing to see here. Like, it's like very old and bad code. Like very, very, very old and bad code. Yeah. But this is my 10 million TNT clone, which is mostly compute shaders. It's mostly compute shaders and geometry shader, like stuff like that. The actual code is mostly the actual code is just Chernow's game engine series. It's just the Chernow game engine series. If you ask me to write this code on my own, I will not be able to do it, since I was writing the code while following along his tutorials. I'll not be able to do the code myself. And that's why I hate watching tutorials, because I don't learn much from them. I learned a lot more doing a project myself, even if it's bad, even if I make a lot of mistake, even if it's sloppy, even if it's spaghetti code, even if the performance is super bad, like here, this clone is very bad performance, the Java clone. Even with all of those things, the difference is I learn the most. I learn a lot more. Because you learn from the mistakes. And right now I started over in the C++ clone, and we did, like, we're doing a lot better. We have infinite terrain. We don't have memory leak. The RAM is a lot lower. We can lower it even more, but it's good enough. The terrain is infinite, and we can, this is my favorite part. I'll show it. If I increase the movement speed. We'll not be using this feature much at all, maybe. It was unnecessary, but I like it. The being able to travel fast and the terrain to prioritize you. Look at how the terrain prioritizes you, and then it generates everything else. This is my favorite feature, which we're not using at all. This was just for the fun of it. Yo, hey man, keep it up. Thank you for the donation, man. It means a lot, especially in these times, but I need to say it, I'll say it every time. Thank you for the donation, but it will be better for us both if you use this money to buy yourself a nice cup of coffee, something to eat, some kind of snacks during the stream. I think it's going to be win-win, better like that, to keep the money. I don't want to encourage people giving money, but I don't want to stop people from doing that. So thank you for doing it. Yeah, it's not that deep. Yeah, it's right. So yeah, thank you. Like, the most important part is thank you for that. It helps, but I also don't want to encourage it. That's why I say that. I just don't want to encourage it. And I don't want to reject it at both times, because it helps. Because it helps. Like, do you know how much YouTube videos earn? Do you know how much a YouTube video earns? Here. Like, this, right now, this channel is not earning anything because it doesn't have 1000 subscribers. But this video, like, I can compare with the previous channel, with the main channel, because that channel is monetized here. Like this video, 3000 views. It would be like 3 or 4 euros. It's like €1 per 1000 views. It's something like that. Like, it's very hard to earn, like, to make, to earn some kind of money through just the ads. Here, for example, this would be 25 euros, this video. And it took me a lot, like, each video takes me so much time to do. Like the money per hour is like nothing, it's nothing. It's nothing. So a donation like that is like, this is like 5000 views. Like, that's huge. So that's why I'm like thankful of that, but I don't want to encourage it. Nice talk usually have very few views. Rich boy. So this is basically Bedrock or Console Edition clone, but customizable. Keep up the good work. What's up? Permit requires stream elements. Okay, I'll download stream elements. Man, cats are wilding. You need to go in creator dashboard settings and moderation. Yeah, I'll look it up later. Like, outside, there are tons of cats, and like, they sometimes fight. Since I don't live in an apartment, where I live, there are tons of cats. Tons of cats. You would be surprised how many. Let's save the suggestion. Yeah, I'll look your suggestion afterwards. Let's see what's up. Must be orange cat. Yeah. They are our cats are orange cats, but there are some gray ones and there's a black one. There's one black cat and it always comes and attacks my orange cats. Like I don't know how to keep that cat away. You going off topic. Side tracking. Code. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm talking about cats. Yeah. We went a bit we went off topic. Yeah, let's lower the speed because right now we cannot. It's difficult to go near the meshes. Let's lower the speed. Lower the speed. Yeah, okay. Let's add the collision. To add the collision, let's remove all of these and leave just one of these meshes and add collision box just for it. Let's do that. I'll even just put a timer to not get distracted. Timer 5 minutes and then I'll look at chat. Yeah, let's do 5 minutes. I'll do 5 minutes and then I'll look at chat so that we can do a lot of progress. Let's speedrun this. Let's see now. Let's go to the block and here let's copy collision boxes. Collision box. Let's put it here. Collision box. Let's remove the old one. Add a new one. And let's start it to be default, the biggest it can be. And we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Generate mesh. Let's hide most of them. Let's do the one that goes upward. Let's do that. So let's hide. It should be best if I move this code in a separate function because we're just copying it around. But it will have so many like methods to inject. Okay, we'll leave it. We'll not organize it. We'll not clean it up, even though it's copy-paste of the same code. This is the dot. We'll remove it. This is the upward. We'll save this, and we'll comment all of these out. We'll comment all of these out. And so let's start it. And now it should have the regular block hover, the simple one. The simple one like this. Sure. And let's make it to be exactly where this is. Exactly where this is. Oh, we have a problem. Oh no. We have a problem. Because we rotate it. We rotate just the mesh. How are we going to rotate the block hover? Oh no. I didn't think of that. Oh no. Oh man. Let me think about it. Damn it. How am I going to rotate the block hover? Okay, let's not think, let's code. Let's code. Let's just do the block hover right now for this, and we'll think for the rotations later. This is future me problem. Let's just do it now. Let's not think of it much. How should it look like? Let's go to the other world. To the debug world. And how should it look like? It should be like this, but let's look at where is just it. Do we have it? Just the upward one. I would assume we would have just the upward one, since it would be easier to see, to differentiate. Where can we see just the upwards one? Does anybody see it? No. I cannot see just the upward one. Bummer. It has just this side one, but it doesn't have just the upward one. It's not the end of the world. It would have been easier, but what can you do? I cannot find it. Okay, let's just use this one. Doesn't matter. So it will go from top to bottom, and it will go If this character can just stop for a moment. Let's go in spectator. Game mode, spectator. Oh, but then I don't have the block hover. Creative. It's a little bit behind it and a little bit after it. Okay, sure. And here, how many blocks? Let's go inside of the other world. We need to see the pixels. We need to see the pixels. Dust. Glowstone dust. Can we place glowstone dust? No. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm getting distracted. Let's put a block. Let's put... Oh, this was the worst one I could have picked. Let's pick wool. Let's pick wool. Like this. And this is the block hover. This is the block outline. So how many pixels would it be? Let's say 2 pixels. And here 2 pixels. And from top to bottom and here 1 pixel. Let's do that. Let's do that. And which direction is this by default? I think it's the north direction. This should be the north. Yeah, it's the north. It's the north side. So let me think about it. And towards where is the north actually? It's towards the negative Z. It's towards the negative Z. Sure, so here, So let's go here. Let me think about it. So the y-axis should be from 0 to 16. Most likely. And it should be on the z. So the z should be 0 to 1. And here let's do from 2 to 14. Let's do that. That should be enough. Yeah. That looks alright. That looks alright. Should I make it smaller? Should I make it smaller? It's hard to tell. It looks fine. It looks fine. Yeah, okay. We're out of time. Let's look at chat. Let's look at chat. What did I miss? Make your speed slow and fast when control is down. Oh, I can make it slower, okay. Yeah, I was saying speed hotkey. Let me see what's up with the cats. They're not mine cats for sure, they don't do that. They're wilding outside. Let's see what's up. I just closed the window. That solved it. There were some cats fighting. They were fighting and I just closed the window. There were some other cats. Open your chat on your phone. I open it here on the stream so that you guys know when I'm looking at chat. When chat is not here, you guys know that I'm not looking at chat. Oh, come on, man. Ignore these calculations. I know how much 1 plus 3 and 3 plus 1 is. Ignore these calculations. How long do you think this game will take to finish? I don't know. And what will this game have? Just the redstone. There is no finish. There is always more. Just the redstone. Does it stay in one place with rotation? Yeah, it will stay in one place. Just leave everything for the future. If you go on Spader, you can change speed with scrolling. Okay. He will read that in 3 minutes. Hey, what are you going to do at redstone? Yeah, I'm adding redstone. You should just flat world with redstone ready format. It's easier for normal world. Yeah, I can do flat world. What are you creating your... it's my... this is with Raylip and C++. Ever heard of fun? But recording your project is always an option. What do you mean? The more you iterate, the better your stuff is. You missed everything. Why was the RAM usage 3 bytes some minutes ago, bro? Because of the other... I was responding to that guy. Okay. It was probably 3 gigabytes because of here. It slowly changes the RAM. Here, if I quickly change it, like you will think here it's 1 gigabyte. It just changes slowly. And here this torch has a problem, but we'll ignore it for now. That torch has a problem. Oh, and another problem. Let's ignore this. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. Okay. Yeah, we have the block outline. Yeah. So we have the outline for this and for the dot. So now if we add the dot, let's go back. What's up? I hope this problem will fix itself. Type of situation. The block outline is the same with size as a single dot width, I think. Okay. Here, let's bring back the dot. Oh, come on, Visual Studio. I want to uncomment, not to comment my comment. And here, let's bring back the dot collision box. And now, here, look at what we have. This is what we have. And now we need the same for this side, but that will be difficult. I think because of rotation. No, we can. It's not that difficult actually, as I think about it. Let's do one of the sides. Let's comment all of these. Let's bring back one of the side. This is the up. Where is I'm lost. Here is the side. Let's bring this. Oh, come on, don't comment. Every time, man, every time. And then here. Let's have the default 0 by 0 by default, the full block. the full block outline. That's how we'll... Yeah, so we... Wait, why is the dot there? We need to remove the dot. Why is the dot there? Oh, here is the dot. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It managed to work without hitting here generate. It managed to work. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I know of the shortcuts. I know them. I know the shortcuts for commenting and uncommenting. But thanks for writing them. If I didn't know them, it would be of great help. Yeah, so what outline this side should have? This is the north side. This is the north side. Let's go back. This is the north side. Oh, wait, it was falling. Here, this is the east. This is the north. I just need... this is the south. I need just the north. This, and this is the south again. Come on, I just... This is the north. So it should be this outline. And what's the difference from this? Is it from start to finish? Like, is it full 16 blocks? Here is difficult to say, since I cannot place blocks. I cannot place blocks here. Damn it. I cannot place blocks here and it's difficult to say. Go in a quick super fat world to check. Yeah, but I cannot force the state. I cannot force the state. Like here in the metadata. I cannot force it. Can I? Can I force it, this state? Like somebody said you could change the state with some kind of a debug stick. What's that about? Debug? Some kind of a debug stick. I think you can. One sec, let me check. Okay. Thank you. Give debug stick. Okay, you need to give your command. Okay. Give player. I can just do this. Debug stick. Yes. And what can I do? East up. Yo, this is cool. This is cool. Okay, let's go to flat world. Yeah. This is cool. Yo. Come on, peaceful. Peaceful. Creative. Super flat. Customize. Preset. Redstone ready. Use. Done. Redstone. Or bullstone, whatever. Whatever you like to call it. Redstone. Perfect. And some lights, please. Lamp or glowstone. Some glowstone, because it's so dark. Like, why is it so dark? Time. Dead day. Come on, man. I want it to be day. And give debug stick. Perfect. East. Yo. No. North. Power. Selected south. What should I do? I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it. Right click is the what happens by default. Has no properties. Has no let me do. Or should I be in spectator? Game mode spectator? No. Just Google search it, okay. Debug stick. I can hear your thoughts. Can hear your thoughts. Usage can be used to change block state. Hitting the block allows player to select the block state key they wish to change. For example, switching between the condition and the for a command. Using the block allows them to cycle through the valid value using the block. What's using the block? Defaults to right click on mouse or left trigger on most controllers. For the block state key, again, as an example, the player can make command block face. Sneaking while hitting using cycles through the block states. Using the block state directly on interactive block without sneaking, use the block itself. Okay, I need to sneak. Yo, yes. Look at it, look. Yes. Oh, I can change the power. Yo, that's sick. Yo. Yo, this is it. And okay, I want to compare it. No, it broke it. No, we had such good progress, it broke it. West, south, north, east. Okay, I want to compare it with this, so west, okay, south, sure. Now this is here from the start and 2 blocks difference here, 2 blocks difference. And is it 2 blocks difference here as well? Kinda. Yeah, something like that. And here it's the full, all the sides. Okay, this was helpful. Yeah, man, this stick is so helpful. It's super helpful. Time set day, then do game rule. And this is super helpful. Man, you guys are gems. I should have started streaming way earlier. Like, you guys have genius suggestions. Time, set, day, game, rule. Do daylight. Here maybe it's different. Here maybe it's different. They changed it. Yeah. They probably changed it. Attack is changed, right click is set, yeah. The hitbox of the redstone dust states uses the dot hitbox as a base, like for the redstone side hitbox. With as the redstone dot. And is the same width as the redstone dot, and for the one you're doing right now is the same as the redstone dot hitbox, but one of the sides tended towards the wall, yeah. Break blocks around it for easier CL lines. What are we doing today? We're doing the redstone dust. There's a whole menu in the world settings with these types of. Oh, nice. It's advanced something. Advanced time and advanced weather instead of do. Advanced time, and what was the other part? False, maybe. Advanced time, false. Yeah, okay, nice. Yeah, thank you. Let me just do the dot as well. Yeah, okay, this is the dot, sure. I didn't need the stick for that. Yeah, okay. That was useful. We have 30 more minutes. 30 minutes. We have 30 more minutes. What can we do in half an hour? Hopefully the block outlines. So the height, this is for the side, for the north side, I think. This is for the north side. This is for the north side. Yeah, it's the north. Is the north, so the y should be 1. Let's do 1. And then this is the north, so it was negative z, right? Let me quickly start it. The north is negative z, so from 0 up to 14, and then the sides are from 2 to 14. Should be like that. Yeah, this should be it. And look at how there is distance. Maybe it should be smaller, I think. I think it's smaller, actually. I think it's smaller. Yeah, I think it's smaller. It's smaller. What if you do 3 and 13, like the viewer suggested and I ignored? Maybe. Yeah, it's fine like that. It's fine like that. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's bring back the dot. We'll do... wait a minute. Wait a minute. Am I doing it right? This is the dot actually. Oh, let's do 4. Why don't we do 4? Why don't we do 4? Wait a minute. What's happening here? Yeah, it's a bit ugly. Да, it's a bit ugly. Here, what's up? Wait a minute. Why is it? Why is this more extended? This is towards the x. Yeah, the negative x and positive x. Which one is it? It should be this one. So it should be like this. Yeah, these are the custom block outlines. But they're so ugly, man. They're so ugly. Let's bring back this. Oh, come on, man. You cannot be serious. It's commenting the comment every time. Yeah, okay, let's look at it now. Now we should have the mesh as well. This is the custom outline. It's not perfect. In Minecraft, here they combine it. These imperfections, they combine them. And I'm not Minecraft. I'm doing my best. Like, let's say this is good enough. Let's say this is good enough. Man, it's so ugly. This custom outline. It needs to be like this because, like, it needs to be like that because here redstone has thousands of states. I cannot by hand do all of them. It needs to be done by code, and this is the best I can do. That's the best I can do as of now. This will be good motivation for a future stream improvement. We don't have the time for this right now. These little outlines here to solve them. Like, this is the best we can do. What I missed? Yeah, I was checking wiki. Very impressive, thank you. How? How are you streaming? Playing Minecraft, coding without your computer? It's probably dying. If I look at performance, it's probably doing its best. Like the RAM is 55% usage, CPU is 14% usage, the GPU is 60% usage. It still has more room to go. It has more room to go. It's called optimization. How he's got RTX 3060. It's excuse me, it's 3060 Ti. But it's pretty much the same. The difference is the memory it has. I think actually 360 is better since it has 16 gigabytes, and 360 Ti, which I have, is 8 gigabytes of memory, and like that's too little. Wait, I thought it was optimized. Yeah, it's it's kind of optimized. I think it's throwing you off because the dust texture is not centered to the actual hitbox in Minecraft. We got, but I have 64 and I can open more than 17. I have with Brave with 70 tabs. Yeah, it's just the RAM usage. Hey guys, does Minecraft really fry your computer? Easiest game to run depending on the settings you use. Like if you increase the render distance to like more than like the maximum, like here you have a maximum in the render distance. Where is it? Here, like 32 chunks. But if you went above the maximum, like 200 chunks, it will fry your PC. Obviously. Like Minecraft, it depends on how you set it up, on what settings you use. He's ready for heavy usage. Can't you make the inside of the hitbox not render if it's appearing behind another hitbox? Wait a minute, can't you make the inside? Well, I'm just rendering here outlines. These are just like lines. It's not a mesh. It's not a mesh, and so I don't have that much control over it. It's not like a mesh where you can decide where you can change the drawing order from clockwise to counterclockwise to change to play around with it, or like to cull faces. These are just lines. What I can do is, like right now, I go over all the collision boxes and I draw a cube wire frame around them. I can instead just draw lines, and here to like look at all of the ranges, all of the boxes to see if they collide, and wherever they collide to not draw lines there. But it will just be more complicated and it's not a priority. It's doing the main job, the custom outline. It makes it easy to target other blocks. It's not that big of a deal. Like the main issue with the Java clone was that here with the Java clone, the outlines are gone. Let's start a new world. I don't know why the outlines were gone. And they're still gone. That's interesting. Let's restart it. In the Java clone, where I didn't have custom block outlines, they're still gone. I must have broken them. That's weird. They were here, I'm sure of it. I must have removed the outlines. For some reason they're gone. But here, like, you couldn't target the block behind it because of the outline. Here, like, it's destroying the grass, but it should destroy the block itself. Like, it was very annoying. And if I place a redstone torch, like, it destroys, like here I'm targeting the block, but it destroys the torch because of the outline. And here it's doing its, like, it's good enough. It's good enough. We can target blocks behind it. It's good enough. It doesn't look the best, but it's alright. Let's see. I thought he was just coding on a work laptop. Who told you that? Optimizing your... Ever heard of minus? Oh, is this for like the oh, like some flags, the optimization one? Like what was it? Like there was a flag somewhere. Where was it? The voxel engine. And here I think I had... Let's go to the folder. Let's go folder, and here the pre-make. I had some flags. Yeah, I've used before flags. What was it? I've used flags like this. Yeah, like here, optimize. Optimize on. Yeah, but in Visual Studio, I'm not sure where I should enable them. So maybe here in the configuration. Manage configuration. Do we have... And here I even have... For the release, I have release with debug info. I can just hit release. What else? So you're saying to use this? You're saying to use this? Build commands? Here? I don't know. Will this work? No. Yeah, I don't know. In pre-make, I know how to do these things. In here, I don't. I don't know how to do optimizations. Yeah. That's really low RAM usage. My main menu in my game is 16 gigabytes. Could you elaborate? Yeah, what's this? I also want to know what's this. Is it for optimization flag? You need some memory optimization. You shouldn't need that much memory unless... like, are you talking about these 500 megabytes of RAM? I know I can lower them, I just haven't prioritized it. Yo, Maskeli, like, why are you up? Like, you said you were going to bed at 11 p.m. Eating food before backfriend my energy refilled. Go to bed. Yeah, what's up? Yo, Quicker and a Hacker, what's up? A bit late today, yeah. Right click on the project solutions, project properties. Oh, okay. Project properties, yeah, thank you. Yeah, Wix again is the brains. Wix is the brains. Let's close this. Project, oh, we don't have project properties, I think. I think we don't have, since I'm running it from the folder. Since I'm using CMake. It just makes working with CMake a lot easier. Also, I should do it in CMake instead. I should do it in CMake, so can I do it here? Some CMake option. Probably see advanced settings. Doesn't matter. It's not that big of an issue. It's not that big of an issue. Don't care about it. Switch to project view. Switch to project view means applying maximum optimization level. While that improves performance, it makes compilation times unbearably slow. Can generate with CMake, then you open that. Yeah, I'll save this suggestion. I'll save it. I'll do it some other time. I'll save it here in Excalibur. It's just Wix giving suggestions. Like the ones I'm seeing. Mojang actually optimized Minecraft so that when you're AFK, the FPS gets lower to reduce CPU, GPU usage. When you're back to playing the game, it goes back to normal. I feel super energetic. Go to bed, Maskeli. You plus solar optimization behind the scenes. Is compiler flag optimization level 3. Nice. Optimization flags. I'll look them up. But not right now. I'll look up the flags later. Not today, but later. The more I learn about issues with Minecraft with small things that are not yet fixed, the more I learn to focus on important stuff and leave perfection to another day. Please add particles, ticks to hand animation. Partial ticks. What do you mean by that? The hitbox is a full block. Lighting definitely needs some work, but it's like really close to real Minecraft. Partial tick. Float calculated as first step of rendering, which tells the progress. Tick to next tick. I don't know what this means. You can do ticks plus partial ticks for animation. I don't know what that means. I know the tick system, which is 20 times per second, maybe 20 ticks. I don't know. Oh no, it's like 20 ticks, but it's yeah, it was something like that. How many monitors you got? I got 2 monitors. And I like 1 AM is good time to sleep, honestly. No, only changing in project generator, pre-make. I'm not using pre-make for this project. Pre-make was for a previous project. It was for a previous one. 23 is too early when I can barely sleep 5 hours. It's an optimization, but it's very, very aggressive and can break some things. How do you manage different blocks? What do you mean? O3 is compliant with CPP standard, won't break anything. Nice, that's good to hear. Kind of copying you with that daily routine. I like every day I draw 3 hours. No, you can't. But here, like honestly, I'm not doing like 3 hours of actual coding. Like here I'm mostly with chat, like chatting around. Let's say it's mostly like 1 hour and a half of actually coding for the stream. No, you can't. CMake was made for you to set it once in CMake. It's barely slower to compile, just barely debuggable. Wix coming up with all the ideas. Yeah, 20 ticks per second. Oh, TPS. You tick 20 times per second, and if you render in between of ticks, partial ticks will be... Yeah, I have the tick system in the Java clone. I have the tick system. Where was it? Here. Tick. Did I have it? Stick. Yeah, here. I just set it like each tick is 0.05 seconds. Which will make it 20 times per second. No, each tick is, yeah, 0.05 seconds per tick. And here, every game loop, every time we loop, I just check how much time has passed. If 0.05 seconds have passed, to do a game tick, and then like to subtract the 0.05. And the next frame, we check again. And that's how I did 20 ticks. That was my solution for having 20 ticks in the Java clone. That was my solution. Progress in time to next tick from 0 to 1. Used to make 3 hours actually coding. Yeah, it used to be 10% stream, 9% reading. I like it to serve models using the texture. Or is it just faces that make a cube? Yeah, we barely make progress. Then you open that. Release already has... Oh, okay. Both release and this. You can see this if you enable verbose build. 99% reading chat. Yeah, we're making zero progress. Actually, I was thinking to do a silent stream just on Twitch with copyrighted music where I 100% just code. Where I 100% just code. I was thinking of doing that. I haven't done it, but I was thinking of doing it. Like to put a vibe stream where it's copyrighted music on Twitch and it's just coding. Like without looking at chat at all. To have some streams like that. I was thinking about it. Let's make some progress. Because we have 10 minutes. We'll do 5 more minutes and then we'll do a recap of the stream. We'll do 5 minutes and a recap. Let's try to... Okay, what we currently have is this. Man, did we do this for 3 hours, man? For 3 hours just this, man. We're such a slow pace. Like once we got chatters, the productivity went to the sink. The productivity went to the sink. When there was nobody in chat, it was just coding. You can look at the first few streams. It was just coding, and sometimes Maskeli was there when I was doing the skeletons. So we have this part. We now need to do it for these parts as well, and it will become a little bit messy. We need to do it for these parts as well. Let's see now. Here. Let's remove all of these. All of these. Oh, come on, man. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. These comments and comments again. I want it to be a toggle. That's so annoying. So we brought back this. We brought back these ones. We need to give him a block hover, like this one. We need to give him a block outline, like this one, a block outline. We need a block outline, which we can give it here. So let me comment this out. This is for... let me see. This should be for the dot. I don't know. This should be for the up. This should be for the north side. And this is for north up probably. So we need 3 more for south, then west, then east. So the south should be, let me see, the Z axis should be from 15 to 16 probably. Let's check it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I lost one of it. I lost one of the collisions. Oh, because there's a limit. There's a limit. Max collision boxes, it's 5. How much is the maximum that we will need? It's... how much is the maximum? We need 4 at the side. 5. 9. We need 9. We need 9. I reached the maximum collision boxes. We need 9. Yeah. Okay, and now let's do the other sides. Let's do the other sides. Let's do the other sides. So this is the north and the south. And we need the west. What direction is the west? Let's remove this FPS counter because it's taking up space. Where is the MSI? Afterburner. Where is it? I need to close it. Close. And let's see where the west is. The west is towards negative x. The west is negative x. So let's restart it with zeros and here 16s. So it's the negative x. Let me see about that. It's the negative x. So oh wait, oh, I reset it. Yeah, the west. This is it. This is the west. So this is the x-axis. So the x-axis, so it's from 0 to 1, the x-axis. And this is the z. This is the z, okay. Sure. So here 0 to 1. And here it should be 4 to 13. It should be like that. It should be like that. Yeah, perfect. And now we need the east side. We need the east side, which should be pretty much the same thing, but here 15 to 16 and here 4 and wait, I'm confused. I'm confused. It's 15 to 16 on the X and the Z from 4 to 13, I think. Let's test it. Yes. Okay. And now we need the bottom parts. We need the bottom parts as well. Oh, come on, man. We need the bottom parts. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is north, south, west, east. East. So the south is let me think about it. North and south. So this is the north, and it's from Z from 0 to 13 probably. So it should be. So it should be from on the Z. On the Z should be from 4 to 16. Probably. Most likely. I don't know. Most likely, yes. And we need to actually render it, the mesh. Where I've commented, we need to uncomment it. We need to uncomment the mesh. Man, it's so ugly. Okay, let's do progress. See, the beauty is in the journey, not the destination. Let's see now. Okay, I'll look at chat. We don't have much time, but I'll look at chat. I missed a lot of chat. It's actually wholesome, like you complain about no progress, but you like a grand partial ticks is in time in between for animations. Are you trying to implement redstone before lighting? Is that wrong? We have the same time zones. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Hi, yeah, testing the redstone alignment. Yeah, I'm just doing the block outline. Skeletons were so fun. The double comment is a thing you'll never stop doing. Do you read similar code to code things? I don't know what that means. Wouldn't it be easier to make redstone stuff procedural? for one side and create function for rotating. I'm rotating it, at least the mesh. I'm not rotating the block outline. I'll figure out the block outline. Hello pizza, hello water. That is so familiar to Minecraft. I finally finished my weapon system. Nice. I fixed enemies. Nice. You're doing a lot of progress, it seems. At this point, just say you need to work on it. Why was it blue? Just look at the previous stream. Yeah, I need to work on it, but it's like 30%. It's pretty finished, lots of progress. It looks as good and much better Microsoft I've seen online. Create a Discord server. I had one, but I deleted it since it was too distracting. You can see how much I'm distracting myself with the chat. About how creation works in Minecraft, probably made by parkour community. That's cool. What's the site? What's the site? Share some with us. That outline thing will be another. It's for future me to figure out. Yeah, it's for future me. Maybe the redstone you could make it full block with 5 transparent faces. It's fine, it's fine. Yo. I'm missing out on Twitch. What's up? Ayo, hi. In which programming language you made Minecraft? I have in Java, I have in C++. Hey, hello. My internet sucks. Mine as well. It hid links. Oh no, it hid the link. Oh, come on. Can you do like www space google.com like that? Okay. Now we have this and we're over the 3 hours. Let's just finish this. Like before we end the stream, let's finish this. We also need these sites and that will be it. We just need these sites as well. We just need 2 more sites. Let me think about it. So this is for the south. This is yeah, for the west and for the east. See, this is -x, -x, west, -x. So on the x is from 0 to 0 to 13, I think. And then here it's from 4 to 13. And for the east, it should be from east should be from 4 to 16. 4 to 16, and here is the same. And that should be it. That should be it. Have I gone past the limit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Let's just increase the limit just to be sure. Let's just increase the limit to 10 hitboxes, collision boxes, block outlines, however you would like to call them. Yeah, that was it. Okay. This is it. What an abomination. This is it. We managed to do something today. Yeah, that's the custom block outline. And that's it. It's so hideous. It's so hideous. But that's it. That's it. Visible? Not yet. Maybe try just the main part. Warming around. You have to say the actual name. You should remove the outline for the middle part of the redstone. Make it look less ugly. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, I'll do a summary for what we did because we are at 3 hours and the stream always has a limit of 3 hours. So let's do a summary. What do? We finished the mesh for the redstone dust. Before it was just the dot at the center, and now we have the upward directions, we have these sides, we have the full mesh. We just need to change its state to be like here, all the possible states. We can change the color with the color overlay, that's easy, and we have all the possible configurations we can set it in. So we have all the possible meshes, and we have the outlines. These outlines are much better than mine, sure, but we're doing whatever we can. This is the outlines. We added outlines in this stream, and that was it for this stream. That's what we managed to do this stream. And look at how, when you focus them, it works. The work we did that I showed in the video, it's still working even here, even for this monstrosity. Even here in this mess, it manages to catch it, and we can select just it. So here we can select the block behind it. Here, the block behind it. That's what we did in this stream. That was it. And in the next stream, we'll have to think of how we're going to do the state. Each block has metadata, custom data. We have to figure out how we can store that data, but that's for future me to figure out, not for current me. I'll read chat and we'll end it. Like the little dot in the middle, partial ticks, tick and discrete this step. This reminds me, for example, of the game updates. Those, so he removes that, yeah. It is commonly used for smooth animations. Do you know the name of the site? Oh, forget about that. What site? There was a site for the collisions. Sorry, wrong person. Block shading. Goodbye, Pets. This was an awesome stream. Wiki collisions, even if it wasn't around low. Good job today, bro. It's looking good. You just got a subscriber. Thank you. Yeah. We'll be ending it. Bye, guys. Thank you all for watching, joining. I was already subbed when I saw you before. Yeah, good stream. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. We did 3 hours today. Yeah, I'll look at this link. Thank you, man. Thank you. You guys have awesome suggestions. Bye, guys.